My father, he used to be village boy. When he was young, he used to suffer with something, but he didn't know what he was suffering with. It really gave him hard time because he didn't know what was the source of his suffering. Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Swati. Depression is leading cause of disability in this world. Worldwide, plenty of people are suffering with depression. But it's mental illness, so it's a lot harder to understand than say cholesterol. One major source of confusion is between having depression and just feeling depressed. We all, after all, feels down. Almost everyone feels down time to time, getting bad grades, having an argument, losing a job. Even sometimes rainy days can bring the feeling of sadness. Sometimes there is no trigger at all. It just pops out of the blue. Then circumstances change and those feelings of sadness disappear. Clinical depression is different. It's medical disorder. It won't go away just because you want it to. It lingers at least for 2 consecutive weeks and significantly interfere with one's ability to work, play and love. There are symptoms of depression. For example, low mood, loss of interest in things you are normally enjoy doing, change of appetite, feeling unworthy, worthless or guilty, sleeping either too much or too little, restlessness or slowness, loss of energy or recurrent thought of suicide. If you have at least 5 of those symptoms, then according to psychiatric guideline, you qualify for disorder of depression. And it is not just a behavioral symptoms. Depression has physical manifestation inside the brain. First of all, there are changes that can be seen with the naked eyes and X-ray vision. This includes smaller frontal lobe and hippocampal volume. On more micro scale, depression associated with a few things such as abnormalities in transmission and depletion of neurotransmitters such as serotonin, norepinephrine, dopamine, etc. Also, blunted cardiac rhythm, abnormalities in hormones such as high cortisol or abnormalities in thyroid hormones. But still, neuroscientists don't have a complete picture of what causes the depression. But it seems to have to do complex interaction between genes and environment. But we don't have diagnostic tool that can accurately predict when and where it will show up. But depression symptoms are intangible. So it's a lot harder to understand who might be look fine but is actually struggling with depression. According to National Institute of Mental Health, average person with depression, it takes over 10 years to ask for help. But there are effective treatment, medication, therapy that complement each other to boost brain chemicals. So there are someone who are struggling with depression. Encourage them gently to seek out one of these options. You might even offer help like looking up the therapist in area or making the list of questions to ask a doctor. To someone with the depression, this first step seems to be insurmountable. If they feel guilty or ashamed, point out that it is medical condition just like asthma and diabetes. It is not a weakness or personality trait. And they shouldn't be expecting to get over with it that easily either as compared to broken arms. If you haven't experienced depression, avoid comparing it to times you have felt down, comparing to what they are experiencing normal. Temporary sadness can make them feel guilty for struggle. Also, just open conversation conversation about depression can help. For example, research shows that asking suicidal thought to someone can reduces the suicidal risk. Open conversation about mental illness can erode the stigma and make it easier for people to ask for help. More the patients seek out this treatment, more the scientists will know about the depression and the better will treatment get. My father has schizophrenia, one of the mental illness, one of the type of mental illness, and he is trying his best to live his life. He is not only taking care himself with treatment and medication, but he is also taking care of one family, and I am really proud of him. He is trying to live his life fully, and I am proud of him. Thank you.